For today's headlines, House site fixed on 2 Duterte bills. Phisgoc tagged as private body, its legality doubted. Palace Senate budget delay fears allayed. Senator Go pushes for holistic approach for BP2 reboot. Tribune kicks off special on Sabah. Kathryn admit marriage a recurring topic. Ginebra ROS join TNT in top spot. Throw of tropical depression, NSW to bring rains. Good morning, I am Sandy Locos and you're watching Tribune News on Q. Today is Monday, October 19, and now the news. Speaker Lord Alan Velasco yesterday assured President Rodrigo Duterte that the House of Representatives will focus on 2 more bills he certified as urgent. Velasco was referring to House Bill 6174 that seeks to strengthen the Anti-Money Laundering Act or AMLA. Duterte wanted the AMLA to be compliant with the legal standards of international bodies against money laundering and the financing of terrorism. The other measure is House Bill 6622 or the Financial Institutions Strategic Transfer Act or Phisgoc that aims to aid financial institutions get rid of their non-performing assets to relieve the economic impact of the coronavirus disease pandemic on banking operations. As financial institutions faced a long period of delayed loan collections, this led them to deal with the high non-performing assets, hindering them from acting as financial intermediary. Velasco said the House will see to it that the measure, which aims to curb the cost of doing financial transactions of our overseas Filipino workers and the business sector, will be approved expeditiously once plenary sessions resume next month. Congress is currently taking a break until November 15. Gymnastics Associations of the Philippines President Cynthia Carrion yesterday admitted that the Philippine Southeast Asian Games Organizing Committee or Phisgoc is a private institution that is outside the Philippine Olympic Committee or POC. Carrion, in a message to Daily Tribune and other POC members on Sunday morning, stood by her previous revelation that she received compensation and other perks from Phisgoc during the country's hosting of the 30th Southeast Asian Games last year. She said she deserves whatever amount given to her because she did a lot of work for the organization after serving as ceremonies director, a job that was based only on a simple appointment paper and not an official employment contract. Carrion claimed she was swamped with work at Phisgoc that she had to take leave of absence from the Gymnastics Association of the Philippines and let her Secretary General take over in the crucial stretch of the Southeast Asian Games build up to make sure that the ceremonies of Phisgoc would run smoothly. In her previous statement, she said they were given 65,000 pesos to 75 pesos a month, but multiple sources claimed that the salaries of other POC members in Phisgoc was pegged at as high as 100,000 to 250,000 pesos, depending on the job description and designation in the organizing body. The POC Executive Council questioned Carrion, saying that what she did was a violation of the International Olympic Committee Charter and the POC Constitution since they pledged to work purely on voluntary basis. Meanwhile, a ranking POC official in Clint Aranas said by admitting that Phisgoc is a private institution, it cast serious doubt on its legality to organize the SEA Games as well as to receive funding from both from the government and the private sector. The Senate Finance Committee Chairperson Sani Angara yesterday thanked the House of Representatives for approving the 4.506 trillion 2021 General Appropriations Bill or GAB within the 4-day special session that President Rodrigo Duterte called. A total of 267 lawmakers approved House Bill 7727 or the 2021 GAB on October 16, after the plenary passed the measure on second and third reading on the same day. Only 6 lawmakers opposed, while no one abstained from the vote. Angara said the chances of the budget being passed on schedule has improved considerably with the House okay. Budget Secretary Wendell Avisado said the national budget for 2021 is right on track if the House of Representatives would transmit its version of the budget bill to the Senate by October 28. Avisado explained that if the Senate exhausts an entire month to scrutinize the budget proposal, then the bill would be approved by the chamber on final reading in December. Tribune News and will be back after these reminders.
This is a very important story. The important story.
Pictures and stories.
Today, we feel the weight of history on our shoulders.
The way we have been moving leads nowhere. We need to change course.
Since the United Nations was founded, the human race has never had to face a set of challenges like we do right now. But together, we can overcome them.
The government remains committed to the Balik Probinsya Bagong Pag-asa or BP2 program that aims to decongest Metro Manila and boost countryside development despite its suspension, Senator Bongo said. The BP2 rollouts were halted to give way to President Rodrigo Duterte's Hatid Tulong initiative to help locally stranded individuals return to their provinces. Go said that despite temporarily suspending subsequent rollouts, the preparations conducted by government agencies for the eventual implementation of the BP2 program remained in full swing. Before resuming the rollouts, Go said the government wants to ascertain that it is already safe to reactivate the program. Last week, Go was invited to discuss and provide guidance during the Executive Committee meeting of the BP2 Council led by Executive Secretary Salvador Medellea and National Housing Authority General Manager Marcelino Escalada Jr. Go urged the BP2 Council to continue with the preparations for the program and ensure the availability of jobs and similar opportunities in all provinces as they plan for the eventual full implementation of the program once the COVID-19 pandemic is controlled. A Daily Tribune special on the circumstances affirming the Philippines' claim to Sabah saw print today, with Part 1 dubbed An Anthology on the Philippine Claim to North Borneo. Written by lawyer and columnist Victor Avesilla, the special reports that toward the end of the 16th century, the southern part of the archipelago was ruled by dominant sultanates of Sulu and Maguindanao. It recounts that Spain in 1640 not only recognized through a treaty the independence of the Sulu and Maguindanao sultanates, but also the Sultan of Sulu being the sovereign ruler of North Borneo. Sulu's claim centered on the Sultan of Brunei ceding to its Sabah as payment for putting down a rebellion. In the middle of the 19th century, however, Spain attempted to take full control of the properties of the Sultan of Sulu. Eventually, the Sultan of Sulu ceded to Palawan and Sulu to Spain. But North Borneo was not covered by the cession of Palawan and Sulu to Spain. Accordingly, North Borneo remained the property of the Sultan of Sulu, despite the cession of Palawan and Sulu to Spain. In showbiz, Kathryn Bernardo finally opened up regarding the wedding speculations between her and her real turned real-life partner Daniel Padilla. At the digital media conference of the Love Team's latest project, The House Arrest of Us, 24-year-old actress disclosed that they've agreed to tie the knot before they turn 30 years old. Daniel is 25. Katniel fans may have to hold on to their excitement for now. They'll have to get their dose of kilig from Katniel's The House Arrest of Us, where the couple's characters Corix and Q find themselves locked in with both their families. The series also stars Garda Versosa, Rufa Gutierrez, Denise Padilla, Herbert Bautista, Arlene Mulak among other kapamilya stars, and making his debut is Kathryn and Daniel's own dog, Summerford. We will be back. Stay with us.
Magsha-shopping na lang ako!
Hashtag 143SM. Call to deliver.
Hello, can I get the following? One pink chair, bed sheets, na pink yung sofa, tapos slide, size 8, pajamas na blue. Oh, don't forget my...
Hashtag 143SM. Call to deliver.
Wait lang, okay ba yan?
Anything at the SM store, ma'am.
Call to deliver. Call.
Kuya, pwede rin ba ako magpa-deliver sa ate ko sa Taguig, tapos sa friend ko sa Davao, tsaka sa... cancel ko sa Lipa? Okay ba yan?
Kahit saan po, pwede kami
Call
mag-deliver.
to deliver. Call. Hashtag 143SM. Call to deliver. Hashtag 143SM. Call to deliver. Call. Hashtag 143SM. Hashtag 143SM. Call to deliver.
Call na rin kayo.
Call to deliver.
Good morning, sir. How may I help you?
Bakit kailangan ko pang pumunta sa bangko?
Oo nga naman, sir. Ba't kailangan pang pumunta sa bangko?
Why not get a UB app so you can do all these without going to the bank? Bank the way you live. Union Bank.
In sports, rain or shine, and Barangay Ginebra cruised to their third straight wins yesterday in creating a three-way tie for the top spot in the Philippine PBA Cup. The Elasto Painters edged Northport 70-65, while Barangay Ginebra stunned Meralco Bolts 105-91 to stay unbeaten at the Angeles University Foundation in Clark yesterday. Ray ng Batak sank 2 free throws with 1.3 seconds left to shatter a 68-all score and those Batang Pierre rally. Rookie Adrian Wong led rain or shine with 15 points, with Sydney Onvubere adding 11 points and 5 rebounds. Christian Standhardinger, Sean Anthony, and Garvo Lanete scored 13 points each for Northport, which suffered its third straight loss to remain at the bottom of the team standing. Japet Aguilar led the Gene Kings, scoring 20 points and grabbing 4 rebounds, while Stanley Pringle had 16 points, 7 rebounds, and 3 assists. The throw of Tropical Depression Pepito and the northeasterly surface wind flow are expected to bring rains today, according to Pag-asa. Pepito, sighted 845 kilometers east of Virac, Catanduanes as of 3 a.m. today, is seen to bring cloudy skies with scattered rain showers and thunderstorms in the Visayas, Mindanao, Mimaropa, and the Bicol region. Pepito has a maximum sustained winds of 45 kilometers per hour near the center and gustiness of up to 55 kilometers per hour. It is moving west-northwestward at 20 kilometers per hour. The NS wind flow is expected to cause partly cloudy to cloudy skies with isolated light rains in the Ilocos region, Cordillera Administrative Region, Cagayan Valley, and Central Luzon. Metro Manila and the rest of the country will be partly cloudy to cloudy with isolated rain showers due to localized thunderstorms. That wraps up the stories this morning. Catch the latest news on our website tribune.net.ph and follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, Tribune Now. The Daily Tribune is one with the nation in facing the COVID-19 crisis And in line with this, the Daily Tribune digital edition and press reader is now available for free online. You can also download the Daily Tribune app on Apple Store for iOS users and Google Play for Android users to get the latest and most comprehensive news online. Daily Tribune is also inviting everyone to join its community Viber Tribune to get updates on the freshest and hottest news and entertainment stories of the day. Tercito emoticons are also available on our community Viber. Just click on the link in this video to join. And before we go, we would like to thank the SM Store for our wardrobe. Again, this is Sunday Locos and you're watching Tribune News on Cue. Stay safe, stay healthy, and stay at home. Good morning and have a nice day.
That's it, never thought self-service can be this slick. Modify plans in a snap, walang hirap, it's a wrap. Just tap the app, now you can check, view, subscribe, renew. Help and support for you. Out with the ring apps are the in thing, you know what to do. Globe at home and Globe One, all in the Globe app na yan. Self-service and easy to use, mas okay tayo dyan. Globe at home and Globe One, all in the Globe app na yan. Instant response, no hold time pa, wala nang hintayan. Download Globe at Home and Globe One app, all in the Globe app na yan.
Download the Globe One and Globe at Home apps from Google Play Store and Apple App Store now.
Download Globe at Home and Globe One app, all in the Globe app na yan.
Ang Philippine Offshore Gaming Operators o POGO ay isang legitimate business entity na nagbibigay serbisyo sa offshore gaming para lamang sa mga manlalarong nasa abroad sa pamamagitan ng internet. Ang mga serbisyong handog nito ay katulad ng casino games at sports betting na pwedeng laruin kahit wala sa casino. Sa Pilipinas, walang POGO operators. Tanging POGO service providers lamang dahil nagaganap ang mga laro sa labas ng bansa.
Araneta City, home to the country's first indoor shopping mall, the world's original Thriller, and the first ever Bini Bini pageant. Now a place for your first win, your first catch, your first home, your first big break, your first date, and even your first love. Araneta City, the city of firsts.
Bilang bagong mag-asawa, sabay kami natututo sa buhay.
Sabay rin namin inaaral ng mga bayarin sa bahay.
Kahit kami, nagtaka sa biglang laki ng electricity bill namin. Huwag pong mangambang maputulan. Sinisigurado ng Meralco na walang disconnection hanggang September.
Estimated bills lang ang natanggap natin ng March, April, at para sa ilan, May. Dahil sa lockdown, isang tabi to para hindi na maguluhan.
Ang May o June ay actual meter reading na. Kung May nagka-actual reading, ibabawas dito ang huling reading bago mag-ECQ. Yan lang po ang ating babayaran hanggang 3 buwang konsumo.
Kung estimated reading sa May at June nagka-actual reading, ibabawas din dito ang huling reading bago mag-ECQ. Yan lang po ang ating babayaran. Hanggang 4 na buwang konsumo, walang labis. Tandaan, kung ano lang na konsumo,
yun lang ang babayaran.
Ako po si Mateo G.
At ako naman po si Sarah G.
G?
G!